Good morning, everyone. It's Lindsey Hustle with SPS back in the building with another SPS Monday Motivation. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing okay. Hey, I had a great weekend. I went back to Western Michigan University for my homecoming. Got to get up with all my guys, especially my brothers of Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated. That is us, the 12 Apostles of Alpha. Rest in peace, Robert Mongol. We got Steve Banks, got Jason Foster, Clarence Lloyd, myself, Corey Stokes, Monto Allen, John Higgins, Dr. John Higgins, and Leonard Lenny Kagans. Those are my guys right there. That is 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 8 of us that made it in. And, it was a good time. But I put this picture up not only to pay homage to my brothers and the great time we had this weekend, but it speaks to today's Monday Motivation topic is keep showing up. That's right. Keep showing up, man. Sometimes all you got to do is just show up, and the party will take care of itself. I watched a few documentaries this week. As I always say, my Monday motivations either come from the headlines or my personal experience, and it was in this case watching. I watched the 3-part series on David Beckham on Netflix, and I must say, despite him being this global phenomenon, I just didn't know the story. Probably many of you didn't know. And he, from 14 years old on, he was playing in a soccer club and, became this phenom. He married Posh Spice, one of the Spice Girls, so on and so forth. But believe me, it wasn't always sunny and peachy cream for David Beckham, or Bex as they affectionately refer to him. But there was one part where he went to the great club, Real Madrid, and there were some issues going on. And the manager, man, these managers were something else, man. The manager pretty much exiled him from the team because he was going to be coming to play in America for the LA Galaxy for this huge contract. So they kind of exiled him. They were like, you can come, but you can't even train with the team. You can't even be with them. But to my point about today's topic, the importance of showing up, he kept showing up. He kept coming in to train. He kept, going there, and you would see the visuals of him running around the track with the trainer by himself to the point where, hey, good morning, Brother Mays. Aaron Mays checking in saying good morning. Got Michelle Mimi Watkins saying good morning, Coach. How you doing? It's good to see both of you guys today. And I'm talking about the topic of keep showing up and referring to David Beckham and seeing his Netflix special and how the coach, the manager, you will, for, Real Madrid kind of exiled him within the team. But because he kept coming every day when he didn't really have to, or he could have let his ego get in the way. I said, man, I'm David Beckham, man. I'm not about to be out here. But he just kept coming. He was just running on the sideline with the other trainer. And you would just see him day after day. And you can see the team looking at him like, dang, my man's still showing up, to the point where the team lobbied for him and said, no, man, we want him back. We want him back. And by him just keep showing up, they end up bringing him back into the fold. He was part of them winning the World Cup, and it was an amazing experience. It said a lot. But even on a more less global basis, shout out to some things that we used to watch. That was David Beckham. That is Big Tigger. That is referring to Big Tigger in the Basement. I thought I had an image of him. I didn't. But Rap City, there was a great 3-part series on BET about the origin of Rap City. And Big Tigger was one of the early personalities, and as he would put, some of the senior talent. And for so long, before he got the job, he was just a DJ in the area. But he would keep showing up and keep going to the powers that be, saying, you got a job for me, you got a job for me, going on and on and going. Another example of someone who kept showing up, then the opportunity presented itself. Somebody got sick. He stepped in. As you know, the rest is history. But can we do that? Sometimes our ego gets so inflated that we won't continuously be persistent. Now, I want to be careful to say, I'm not telling you to keep showing up on somebody's doorstep and say, hey, man, leave me alone. I got a restraining order against you, whatever it may be. But I'm talking about the power of being persistent, and sometimes just showing up does a lot. Brother Mays says it's all about gaining and earning respect. You're exactly right, Brother Mays, and that's what that was. The fact that you would do it over and over again because people are always looking and watching, as one of my professors told me years ago, and that's how you do that. You earn that respect. So there was a great article in Median that talks about showing up might be the most important element of your success. The most important element, because first of all, showing up is the first step, and then showing up sets things in motion. once you're there, man, you can make a decision on what's going to happen just by being there. Just showing up helps with that process going forward. Then also, showing up is what you can truly control. I always say effort is what you control. Whether it's in sports, it's just playing defense or whatever. Showing up, you can control that. You can just be there. Michelle Mimi Watkins says facts. When she say facts, boy, I'm hitting on something right. So again, showing up is what you truly can control. And also, showing up is creating an opportunity in the equation. Like I said, Big Tigger kept hitting them up like, hey, what you got for me? What you got for me? You got a job for me? And they finally like, Tigger, we go get you. And then finally the opportunity presented himself. He was top of mind. He was top of mind. David Beckham was top of mind because he kept running around the pitch training, and it was like he right there, like, man, my man is consistent. He's doing that. And then you got to know what to show up for. Like I said, I don't want you showing up for somebody on somebody's doorstep. When they say, leave me alone, I don't want to be bothered with you no more. That's called stalking, okay? But you want to know what you want to show up for, and that is, whether it's the job or my brothers that showed up at homecoming and the young ladies that all came in. I mean, showing up to be part of something festive and something powerful, is a really good thing. Chad Garand in the building. Say good morning, SPS family. We say good morning right back to you. It's the power of showing up, Chad. You know how you are. You got a great personality, a great young man. Sometimes you got to just get to the meeting. Sometimes you got to just come to the event. Sometimes I'm just going to go down there and we figure out once we get there. Because in most cases, like for example, one thing I always do when I travel, and I'm always trying to get that early check-in, right? Because my hours are a little different. But I don't wait, I don't call a day in advance and say, can I get an early check-in? I wait till I'm about 15 minutes out from the venue. Hey, I'm about 15 minutes away. Is an early check-in available? And you hear them kind of scrambling in the back. Oh, room 109 is available. Meaning that the fact that I showed up, that I'm there, can help that. So all I want to do is tell you guys, whatever it is you have on your mind, you have on your heart, and it's something you really want, man. It may not happen right away, but you got to just keep showing up, right? You got to keep showing up, because when you do that, you're showing up when most people will quit. That's the key thing. That's what happened with David Beckham. To Aaron's point, that's how he won the respect of his Real Madrid team, because people saying, man, I wouldn't do that. But if you just keep showing up, my brothers came in the building, man. My brothers was there. It was so good to be with everybody and laugh and joke and catch up. And just by being there, you can catch up on all the old stories, talk about what's going on in people's lives, and be there to be a support. But I just want to say to you guys on this day, whatever you got on your heart, it can happen. But sometimes it may not just roll off the tongue. It may just take that persistence. It may just take you continuously to reach out. But you got to just keep showing up. And if you really care about it, and if you really want it, showing up, that won't be hard. That won't be hard. That'll be the easy part. Just show up. Oh, I just got to get up in the morning and get over there. Sometimes you got to get to some location outside of your immediate, area. It may mean you got to get in the ride. Maybe you got to jump on the plane. Maybe you got to just do something but you got to be there. In most cases, it may mean you got to get somewhere early. And I don't mean early like before it starts. I mean early in the morning. In most cases, you can just get up, and when people see you, they're like, oh, you came? Okay. Because a lot of people do this. There's a lot of talking out here. I ain't mad at them, but people on my end, we all about doing. So I just want to tell you guys, you keep showing up, it can really make an impact on some things, and sometimes that may be the only strategy you need. Let me just go on over there. Let me just get up and go. Like this morning when I get off with you guys, I'm just going to go to the gym. It ain't that I want to go do all this crazy stuff. Actually, I do, in the sense of just continue to stay healthy and whatnot. But once I get there, it's going to take care of itself. It's not the summertime when you can roll out of bed and be barely dressed, and the warm weather just is something cool to be with. It's kind of funky out, and it's going to get even worse. But in most cases, all I got to do, the biggest effort is just to get up, get some clothes on, and get out the door and get to the gym. And once I get there, it's going to take care of itself. So I want to wish you guys the best on this day. It was a great weekend for me. I want to wish all of the Bronco family nothing but happiness and success. It was so great to see everyone. Great to visit the new multi-million-dollar student center at Western Michigan University. It was outstanding. But I want to wish everybody the best, and everybody on my timeline as well who stepped in. Go ahead. You have a great day today. Whatever it is on your heart, you can do it. You just got to just keep showing up. Yeah, just keep showing up, keep going forward, keep putting that effort in. My brother Brian Beverly comes in and say, Monday Fun Day. That's right. Had the right attitude about it. We don't do that blue Monday, that gloomy Monday. We do it Monday Fun Day, baby. This is going to set the tone. So with that being said, guys, this is Lindsay House with SPS. I want to wish you the best. Just keep showing up. Peace.